Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan from Mama's Got a Budget, and thank you so much for joining me. Now today's video is going to be something a tad bit different. First of all, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are all doing well. But for today's video, I wanted to take you on a full walkthrough of me setting up like my financial dashboard, if you will, into a new app. Well, a new to me app. I've heard a lot of good things about it. This video is not sponsored in any way. They don't know who I am, but I am setting up everything for the first time, and I wanted you guys there with me from the beginning, just like you always have been. Now with this app, I'm doing everything manually. I don't want to connect my accounts like that. I mean, I know I'm entering all my info into an app, but I don't want it to have the access to like that much access. I want to be the one feeding it the activity, and then it can spit out the calculations and graphs and month-end reports for me based on that. I'm used to doing things this way, like feeding, entering manual transactions, but if that's something that you're looking to avoid, just know that this app, just like a lot of them, does offer the ability for you to connect your Chase, Bank of America, Capital One accounts, and every time you use that card, it's automatically put into the app, and then it categorizes it for you based on either what they think it is or the rules you set. So yeah, it's just personal preference if you decide to do it this way, but yeah, that may change in the future for me, but for now, I like having the control of putting in everything manually. Yeah, I want to get started with you guys. I want to share my screen here and just do a full walkthrough, talk through. I'll speed some parts up, and we're just gonna be chilling out, vibing. So if you want to follow along with me, then yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna go to the next screen where it'll be me. Grab you a drink because it's gonna be a lot. Okay, let's jump in. So the app is called Monarch, right? So it's available on iPhone, Android, iPad, and that seems to be it so far. Okay, so the only way that I can show my screen is with the desktop version, which luckily they have because I did this whole setup and then I couldn't pull it up. We're starting from complete scratch, okay? All I did was make an account and sign up for the free trial. It's a 7-day free trial. Okay, so I noticed right after I wrapped up this video that Monarch usually gives 7-day free trials, but if you click the link down below for my referral code and sign up for a free trial through that link, you'll get, instead of 7 days, you'll get 31 days for a free trial. So again, no money out of your pocket, not sponsored by them, so it's no money into my pocket, but if you click the link below, you'll get an extra 3 weeks free. Today is Saturday, March 8th. We're going to be starting at March 1st. So we're going to be entering everything as if it is March 1st so that we'll have a complete overview before the month gets away from us too much. So connect an account to get started. I'm just going to click on that, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, add manual account, period. All right, it's going to be, oh God, what? Okay, just blast. Oh, it's not I'm thinking I had to delete that. Oh, no. So this is going to be my debit card. Chase debit. And checking account. My balance right now. Okay, let's not talk about this. If you guys are new here, I do everything 100% real. Like, I don't cap on my balances or anything like that because let's face it, you know, a lot of people are going through hard times right now and it's nothing to be ashamed of. But even if other people weren't, even if you were the only one, personal finance is personal. So do your thing, boo. I have my bank account pulled up. March 1st, I had $322.89. All right, and we'll walk through some other stuff. Ah! Okay. Okay, let me tell you, this is not mine. I wish. What you trying to tell me? What she's trying to tell me? It's not mine. Okay, here we go. $322.89. And then let's add another account. Let's add a credit card. Wait, I have another debit. It's $31.80. That's my account where I use mostly for my bills, like my mortgage and things like that. So that account does get pretty low every month. While I'm in this Capital One app. It's all over here. Okay, cute. So I want to add a credit card account now. I have to get the calculator on the screen. All right, calc, credit card. This is going to be my platinum. A little bit of math, a little reverse engineering here. Okay, so my starting balance on my platinum is gonna be 1182. No, 1169.82. I'm gonna say, where can I see all of my accounts? Sorry if you guys hear that sound. I don't even know if you can hear it. I'll try to edit out as much as I can, but this is sump pump next to me. We kicking it old school. We in the basement again. Not my mama's basement, but a basement nonetheless. So we have these 3 accounts. Let's keep going with just entering the accounts, and I'll speed you guys through this part. I'm adding all of my known accounts except for my house. I don't know if I'm gonna add my house. I should. If I want an accurate net worth profile, I need to add my house. Yeah, I'm gonna go down the list. I'm gonna add other credit cards, everything else where I have money flowing in and out, my HSA accounts, everything, okay? So let's go. All right, so those are all of my accounts, like as far as moving money around. I am gonna add my house to this as an asset because, as you can see, without it, my net worth is a negative $66,000. And I also want to do real estate's right here. I also want to do like a home ownership series because I've been seeing a lot of things about people have questions about like applying and shopping around for homes and their loans, their mortgage statements, their escrow, and things like that. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, then let me know. I was thinking of doing that because the financial part of owning a home can be confusing. Okay, so I am going to add my home value to this, and I need to first figure out what my home is valued at right now. So I'm going to figure that out really quick. I'm going to go on, I guess, Zillow. or something. I'm obviously not going to share that because it's my home address, so I'll be right back. Oh, that's good. So my primary home, secondary home. Okay. So my home is estimated, which is crazy. This is way more than I bought it for. $273,200. I'm gonna compare on Redfin. I just moved it to another screen so you guys can't see, but I'm just gonna go on to Redfin now. Redfin says 266,898. That equals that divided by 2. So that's what we're gonna go with. For rounding, we'll round it up to 50. Yeah, because I want to keep it pretty accurate. Okay, so if my home value is estimated at $270,050, and then I want to see my loan balance is 169,389. Round it up. Did I not subtract that? Hello? 273,200. 266,898. 898. It's my average. Okay. Oh, I didn't hit minus. Minus 169,389. All right. So my home value to my assets is $100,660. So yeah, you just take your current home value minus your loan balance. Like, I bought at the most opportune time that I don't even know if it's going to repeat itself in history. I bought peak pandemic. My interest rate is barely 3%. And I bought my house for $190 and it's going for $270 right now. Like, that's crazy. All right, now my net worth is looking a little better. I also have a car, but I would have to figure out the depreciation and get the mileage and all that stuff. Okay, so after the video, I also figured out the value of my car, and it is a humble $4,878. So I did add that to my net worth. It's not included here, but you'll see that in the update. So I think that's every account that I have. Now let's get to the nitty gritty, and that is entering the transactions. We're gonna start off light, okay, with the Capital One debit card. Now, like I said, this is what I use for my utilities and things like that. And again, I've never done this before. So I'm just walking through, clicking on stuff. So I want to add a transaction. It's going to be a debit to the account. All right. Back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. Okay, staying with the debit, I got $130. I thought there would be I wanted this to be a transfer, and then my merchant is going to be, that was for my Capital One Walmart. Okay, create new. Love to see it. Doing it for me. So it looks like you can choose it from a drop down. So you're not constantly typing out your merchants. My account was Capital One debit. And then my category was, oh, they do have transfers. Okay, cool. Okay, I see what I need to do. So for this, I'm going to create a new category called just debt payment, right? Oh, you get to choose your emoji. Let's do this one. I can go back and change these. I won't waste y'all's time. So my group is going to be financial. I want carry over remaining balances or set due dates. I'm not going to play around with that right now. Okay, and I want to adjust the balance by $130. Yeah, I guess because sometimes you cannot include transactions. Okay, okay. Let's do another one before we check the account. And then I made a transfer, okay? $546 from, from my savings. So that's gonna be a credit. I put it in this account. All right, and that's gonna be a credit to my Capital One debit card. My category, I'm gonna go transfer, because I'm not, since this is a credit, I'm not gonna say that it was a debt payment, even though it really was. I'm gonna recognize the debits as payments, as they should be, and the credits as transfers. Yeah, as transfers. And then adjust the account balance by 546, period, because we want it to go up by 546. Okay, but my goal is to get this to 662.56. So all my transactions as I go through should equal that. So let's see what it do. I don't think I need to set up tags. And this date is wrong. All right, let me see. I put in a wrong date. I click on the transaction. I go to edit, period. You can hide transactions from people? You know what? They did say that this is like great for couples or something in the App Store. It's numbers first. So debit, 96.48. So this one, I just want to be Walmart because I went to the actual store and used this card, not my Walmart card, not my Capital One Walmart card, but I actually went into Walmart. Walmart's the 4th Capital One debit, and that's gonna be groceries. Oh, here we go. Gross. Period. Then this is where I made the $546 payment to Chase. Well, yeah, I'll do that. Chase Sapphire, 4th. So it's from my it's a debit, meaning decreasing from my Capital One debit card. That was the actual payment. So now I'm going to actually classify this as debt payment. So I transferred 546 from my savings to my debit. And then I turned around and I used that 546 to pay my Chase. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. Like, just got to kind of get the terminology down a little bit. 132, I paid American Express on the 4th. I just went ahead and took care of a lot of my bills here at the beginning of the month, as you can see, because I was done. I was like overthrough. Like, I was over myself. I was like, you know what? Nothing is real. Money is fake. Just take it. I don't, at this point, like, what is life? So I'm a credit, and I have my paycheck split up. So this portion was 10/12/41. I'm gonna call my job. So I need my job name. On the 1st to my Capital One paycheck. Period. Okay, now let's go to accounts and see what is my balance. Capital One debit, 674.88. No, what did I mess up? 662.56. 674.88. What? I don't have nothing for 12.32. What was my starting balance? Don't make me have to rewind the tape and see what I put in, because why am I $12.32 off? Y'all, what I put in here first? Did I put $31.80? Yeah, I remember saying that out loud. $31.80. Oh, I know. I know what I did. I made the starting balance $31.80. But my paycheck, I was thinking I was doing my Chase debit account. So instead of changing this right here, my starting balance was actually $19.39. Okay, so now I know. I definitely need to change these icons, because yeah, that messed me up. If I change this here, it let me know it's gonna overwrite the existing balance for the selected date, which is gonna, yeah, throw this off as if, yeah, no. Okay, so I'm not gonna touch that. Only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a transaction, and for $12.32, this is a debit. I hope I don't have to do it. Damn. The field is required for merchants. I'm going to call this uncategorized. I need to adjust the balance. Capital One debit. And that's my number. So I didn't want to, sorry, my thing keeps moving. I didn't want to delete everything and mess up the starting balance. So this $12 is just gonna be in there as uncategorized, because then I would have to delete everything, and I'm not doing that. All right, so let's move on and do, all right, now let's look at our, I don't know, what's this reports thing? View and save your favorite reports. Oh, customize. Okay, so it's got cash flow. Oh, see, I like this because I didn't feel like setting up. Like, I love a good spreadsheet, don't get me wrong, it eats down. But setting up new spreadsheets, I either have to set them up and give them away and like hand them off to someone, or someone has to make it for me. I would prefer if someone made it for me and then I fed it the information. But doing both drives me insane. And then here's the breakdown by category. All right, my income, period. All right, let's enter some more transactions. All right, so this is gonna be the transaction of me transferring into my Capital One debit. What day was that? It posted on the 3rd. I'll put out the 3rd. So from my savings account, I needed some money to cover it. I am also dealing with the loss of income. I haven't been getting child support since November. That also has contributed to the lack of content. It's just because, like, when I'm not feeling my best about things, I'm just like, ugh, you know, it's another thing. It's another thing on top of another thing for me to load my brain with. So I just like leave it alone. And that's not good, because then my budget, my mental health, things like that suffer. I didn't want to get up here and share me like I don't know, just not being my best. Credit in that account of 25 doll hairs because I had a recurring thing set up. I cut it off after this one where I saw that stuff was getting low, and it's just $25, but even that, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna add a new one called, I'm gonna call it to savings, and that's gonna be the money mouth. And I'm gonna put it under, no, I'm gonna put it under financial. That's the $25 side of it. Okay, no, wait a minute. I'm gonna change this around because this is gonna decrease my savings if I am pulling it by savings. So this is gonna be a transfer. So disregard everything I said. 25 in is gonna be savings. And let's look at the accounts now. All right. Performance, savings. Yeah, that's the right balance. This one up is my Walmart card. $130 credit because it's a credit card and I'm paying it off. Okay, I'm making sure what the vendor was in Walmart. This can get confusing. I'll get the hang of it though, because I'm not going automated. So yep, that's my Walmart balance. Is it? Where are you at? $13.99.02. Yep. Oh, I got some rewards to use. I got $112 in that Walmart rewards I could use. Platinum. I'm cold. So this is my interest for the month. It's gonna be just be called platinum. Platinum. My category is not interest income, interest expense. Financial fees. Forget we ball. I wish there was a way, like an option, like at the bottom of the screen, where it said like leave open after use. You know what I mean? So it won't keep closing. You have to reopen it, close or reopen it. I just want this little white box to stay on the screen. Then I had a $3 monthly fee. Can I do it like this? Okay, it's over there. Financial fees. That's every month. Let me see if I can set a rule now for this one. Okay, there's also a recurring fees option. So let's see. Add recurring expenses. Okay, I know this is going to be $3 a month. We entered this one, so I'm going to say April 7th. Frequency, every month. Okay, every month on this day. Oh, because if it was, it would be every 4 weeks. Okay, so every month, it's an expense. Oh, period. Okay, here we go. So every month, my platinum card on the... Okay, so this was the last one that was marked completed. Oh, damn, I didn't even tell you that. Okay. Financial fees, $3. Okay. And of my recurring fees, $3 total I have set up, and I paid $3 in March, so I have 0 remaining. I can do the same thing with this. This card, though, I don't use it for much of anything, so I know there's only like 4 transactions a month on here. Oh, sorry. It's my epidemic sound from my plat is gonna be add a new category, software. Right, because I'm putting it under business. Oh, floppy disk. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all too young. Make recurring from here. Switch to mark merchant as recurring every month. Oh my god! Why do I love everything? I don't know. Like, it doesn't take a lot for me. Like, nerd alert, I'm a nerd. Okay, so I'm back. It wasn't completely terrible. All right, that took me an hour. I did stop and eat. So that took me an hour and 10 minutes. We'll call it an hour. So it wasn't completely terrible, but it was a lot. So after everything is entered, everything that I know of is entered. My net worth comes out to a positive at $36,306. Better than I thought it was, I guess. Not as good as the $66,000 that it was before, but that just means I had $30,000 worth of expenses that I just entered. So all of my transactions I have loaded through yesterday. Well, through today. I haven't been anywhere today. I haven't spent any money today. Yeah, no. Nothing came out today. So yeah, we're good. Let's see this cash flow. Not that great. Okay, so here's the breakdown of what I've done so far. All right, this month. So far this month I paid $1,274 to debt, $329 therapy, $256, and then it looks like it's in order from lowest to highest. So my savings slash my net income now so far for the month is negative $278. That occurred because therapy and the dentist came out, but they are from my HSA. So I'm going to create transactions that are going to hit my HSA. I'm just going to call it, I have health equity. Okay, so I'm going to create a new category called reconciling income. And then that's going to go in income. Transaction and HSA to reconcile. Okay, but I do like it. I really do like it. First impressions is T. Okay, I would love it if they gave me a total on the excluded tags. Please, that's my chief complaint. I love the fact that it creates the graphs and there's so many options and different ways that you can layer things and check them out. You can download CSV, you can import your transactions, like if you download them all from your credit card or debit card as a CSV, that's an option too. Just thought about that, but I don't think you want to sit here while I try to figure that out. I think we're done. So yeah, guys, that wraps up today's video. It is now 6 o'clock. That took me about 5 hours to put together, but there was a pretty big learning curve. Like I said, started from scratch, and there was a meal break in there, and I did everything manually, and I had to Google and chat GPT a few things, and just the overall like puttering around on the desktop version, but I really like it. I give it like an 8.2 out of 10 right now. So if you want, I'll leave a link down below so you can download Monarch as well. Again, not incentivized or sponsored in any way at the time of this video, so I don't get anything right now, but if you want to collab and sponsor, reach out to me. And the next video, I'm still going to be using the Monarch app, but I'm going to go over the budget and goal section. So we get to delve into that. Now that all of my accounts balance, except for that freaking American Express that's negative, I got to figure that out. Then I'll go ahead and put everything. And I think we're going to do a March budget still. I think the month is young enough that we can do a March budget, and I am going to be paying for at least 1 month of the software. This is a 7-day free trial, but there's no way I'm going to stay for 5 hours and then just peace out after 6 days. So yeah, I'm going to pay for it for at least a month, see how it goes. I'm looking forward to walking through it with you guys. Maybe this will be less confusing than the spreadsheets that I was putting together. Like I said, I like already having it and being able to just click somewhere and see everything that I've already put in, without having to worry about the coding and the formatting aspect of it. I really like this. So if you guys like this, then go ahead and subscribe down below. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for staying to the end. Bye.